Hey everybody. I figure I would go live a little bit early, like by 30 seconds. So the monster has 2 weeks off of school. She's in here coloring. So if you hear her, then, I haven't kidnapped any other little children. It's just Ember. You guys have been in here for a while. Holy cow, like, as my thing goes off to actually start this. Goodness. So, Sky is here, Eva's here, and Jace is here, and you guys have been talking. And Haley's here. Yeah, I figured that I would get, do you want to say hi? Just say hi. No, you're just going to look at me funny? Because you're funny looking? You get that from your dad. Okay, if you're not going to say anything, go color. Or just stand there and be creepy. Whatever. So anyway, yeah, I figured that there were some people here that just wanted, a productivity thing on Christmas Eve. And I got my husband decided to get me sick with this snot problem yesterday, so it really hit me. And I bought some Vicks Cool Burst or whatever it is and chugged about 3/4 of that thing. So I slept really well last night, oddly enough. Yep, that's frozen.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can you show that to them?
No.
Can I?
No. Oh, cool. Alec is here too. I have humans. It's so nice. Sky is editing today on chapter 3 of maybe 18. Want to be done by January 1st. We'll see how it goes. Dude, I've got like this stuff. This stuff is fantastic. And because after having a kid, yes, I sneezes a lot. But after having a child and realizing that baby wipes can be used for anything, I think I have I've been using baby wipes for Kleenexes, and oh my god, it's fantastic. I recommend that to anybody. Trying to keep the script flirty without being dirty. It's really hard, though, isn't it? No pun intended on any of that. Ugh. Yeah. You're making coloring pages. That's awesome. I'm glad that people are being productive and doing the thing. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to do that to my hair. So I definitely have sick hair too. I mean, normally it's unruly, but man, I had to tame this side of my head because I had stuff that was like doing the weird thing over here. So in about 2 more minutes, we're we're gonna start with sprints. I guess that I really don't need this in my ear, but I was listening to YouTube stuff. No, usually whenever it all goes south, then there's no going back until it's all done. But that's just from experience, I guess. So let's see. What does everybody have planned today, at least? I know that Christmas Eve, a lot of people are doing, like, wrapping presents, or they're at home with, the kids, or just sitting around and getting some small stuff taken care of. I'm writing today or cleaning. I really, I don't blame you. I'd rather write than clean. I have card making stuff all over the place, and Ember's writing something right now. I'm not sure what. Nor can I see it on there. Did you write Grandma's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my papa's.
Okay. Be wrapping gifts later, working while kiddos watch Netflix for now. Yeah. We already have a whole bunch of presents in the living room, so I don't want any small human to get tempted. So she'll be in here with me. Ooh, that one. Hoping to hear back from the dealership and having them tell me that that would be nice. Good luck with that. I have to get all the gifts wrapped today. I have a couple of Christmas cards to write and send out. They'll be late. Dude. Okay, so I actually haven't even sent out any cards yet because I normally have like pictures done and everything, and we didn't do pictures this year. So I'm waiting for my mom to basically take a picture on her phone or my phone, a phone, so that I can go to Walmart and get them all printed off. I am really slacking this year. I think your siblings may be showing up. That'll be cool. So I'll be in avoidance mode. Dude, I've got family coming over here, and it's going to be fun. We'll go with that. Okay, so it is 8:35, and look, it's festive. We're going to do a 15-minute sprint, and then I will come back and we'll see how everybody's done. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
So this says Connie and Bill.
Okay, all done with that one. Had to tell the kid that she needed to be quiet for a couple of seconds. While I was doing this, she was talking her head off. If you ever see me while I'm on here, just randomly talking, it's because she's in here. I'm not just talking to myself, or am I? Anyway, got some other people that are in here. Sharon's in here. First official day of Christmas break for me. I'm writing for the next 2 weeks. So good for you. That's you're good for you. Trying to finish up some of my work in progress. Yeah. Maybe in 2020 it'll finally be the year I get my shit together. Probably not, but I can pretend. You know what? Here's the thing. If you pretend hard enough, like actually look like you're doing it, like this is gonna sound really smart ass and really mean, and I don't mean it to. But if you act like you're doing it, like do it, but maybe just act like it, then yes, it'll be better. Don't worry, I've got the same problem. Oh, good for you, Jace. Brought it back. I can't say that word just in case. Not that no. You need to be over here. You cannot be on while I've got the camera running. Yay, PG. Just in case the kid decides to repeat that word. Because she's on a repeating phase right now, and I don't want, no, my parents are here. That's not the best. I didn't realize we started, so I've been picking up my desk while I waited, and turns out that that's what I've been doing for the first sprint. Hey, whatever works. Yeah, definitely. That's why I had why I kind of nicknamed this, why I did it productive sprints, because we're out of NaNoWriMo, so whatever makes you productive, then go ahead. Also, breakfast is productive. Yeah, agreed. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, that's, unless, you know, there's somebody else that you're, never mind. That was going to go off on a tangent. No. Okay, so I have a story for everybody. And of course I have to edit my words because monster. But so we were watching, and this was a while ago. We weren't in the apartment, so we weren't in Austin, we were in Georgetown, so it was over a year ago. She had to be at least, she's 5 now, so she had to be at least 3. She was talking-ish, and so I was watching. This was whenever John Cena had come out with the latest of his little game show, help you to be a better person kind of thing. And so we were watching it because I enjoyed John Cena, and the people that were on there were pretty good looking. So I decided to look up one of the 2 guys that were on there that were the leaders, because he acted like he was all big and tough, and I wanted to make sure that that was actually who he was, or if it was just sort of like a act. And no, he's actually a big jerk face, and I didn't like him at all after that. So even though he's married, he called women that are, I'm gonna say, I can't really even say lazy, but they're not, he equated like bigger people, just people in general, but mostly women, like basically women like me who don't really move a whole lot anyway, called them Thunder Seas. Like that's what he called them, just out in the open. That's what he called them, and I can't say the whole word because, yeah. So the problem is that I was repeating this to my husband, saying that, you know, I'm not going to watch the show anymore, because really, how could you promote a guy that does that? I mean, that's, well, I don't use that word a lot. It's still a really derogatory word that I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, so he called them that, and I was repeating it to Nate, thinking that Ember wasn't paying attention because she was zoned on TV. Like, she was doing the whole head down, eyeballs up. I thought that she was a human zombie watching TV. And I said that word, and she repeated it whisperingly. So, yeah. Thankfully, that was the only time that she said the thunder sea word. But I still, And now, if we say a bad word, especially Nate, because Nate doesn't really watch his mouth around her, then yeah, she usually will say that that's a bad word, or she'll repeat it. So that was my little story. Because he was doing it yesterday. He had called somebody, I can't even remember what it was because I'm so used to it. But yeah, I had called somebody something, and she had repeated it, and then he went, "Oh, yeah, you shouldn't say that." Like, then you shouldn't say that. So
Bill and Connie and
my girl's first cuss word at school were, and I was both irritated and amused because she said that. Yeah. See, and that's the thing, is that while I don't think that you should. I'm really glad that she's learning them like in context rather than just randomly letting them fly. But I don't think that she needs to use them quite yet, especially at 5. So, and I know that sometimes I slip up, but Nate works in a shop, so I'm gonna have to duct tape his mouth whenever he comes home. Dad was changing the boy's butt in the car while on vacation. Dropped an F-bomb. The boy repeated it a few times. No one laughed or reacted, so he had no idea it was a cool word. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is that whenever it comes out of her mouth, I do laugh a little bit. And I know that that's bad, and I just shouldn't react. But she's pretty good at the, whenever we tell her that you shouldn't be saying that word, then yeah. So that's my little spiel for this round anyway. Oh my goodness. Got one more minute and then we'll start another 15. I basically just want to get this done. Not want to get it done quickly.
Read it.
Aww. Bill and Connie and Ember, Mom, Dad, so we have to get some cookies. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna write about how happy you are that they're here? Okay. We just call them grown-up words and say when you're grown up you can say them. Yeah. That's kind of what we do here. Our guy's only 2, I'm sure once he, yeah. Yeah. So I have a video of Ember from 2 years ago where she had, because you know how we all get like cuts on the side of our fingers and stuff, and she literally was showing it to Nate and then showing it to Copper. So yeah, she was all like, look, I have a cut. And then, but it was her middle finger and it was cute. So yeah. I cuss like a sailor and teach the girls their words they're not allowed to. Yeah. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, Sky, is that I would rather that she learned from us than from somebody else, too, for a lot of things. Just because, and I know that this sounds, but so that she'll get, like, the right education. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of stuff whenever she gets older that, yeah.
How do you glue this on here?
That way. No, over there, please.
How do you glue
Woo.
this?
She's trying so hard to come on camera, and I've got like a whole open spot right up here where all of her stuff is. What do you need?
How do you glue this?
You're not going to glue it because then you can't see the one picture. One is for grandma and one is for grandpa.
The white one is.
Yep. So they need to be separate, right? So you can give them 1 and 2 instead of both together.
No, I'm gonna have this like a book.
Oh, like a book. Okay, well, it'll be fine like a book. I think they can understand it's a book without it being glued together. It'll be fine. Okay, with that, we're going to start another writing sprint so I can explain to the child that I don't want her to use glue. Okay. So 15 minutes again in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Set that back up. So far I've gotten on, Wendy, I've gotten on to, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Marky Pillier. But he's playing the game, and I've heard of Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's basically, it looks like a Chuck E. Cheese thing where the animals go crazy, which is fantastic because I don't like Chuck E. Cheese anyway, because the old version of that place with all of the animatronics singing and dancing scared the crap out of me. So, great. So anyway, how did everybody do? I'm working closer on my my stuff for 2020 for my bullet journal. So yeah, I'll watch the rest of this whenever we go on another break. Hopefully the parents will be coming soon to take the monster. They've got a lot of stuff planned, like grocery shopping, and they're gonna take her to go and see Frozen 2 and a couple of other things. So that'll be nice. Oh my goodness. So how did everybody else do? I also have my liter of water, which I'm told, especially because I'm sick, I should probably drink like 3 of these. So 2 more of these. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't like water. I don't like the taste of it, and actually putting taste in it is like flavors and stuff is way too sweet for me. But I'm getting to the point now to where I'm talking and like snot interrupts my talking. So, yeah. At least our water doesn't taste funny here. Yay, Wendy got coffee. Put another huge dent in the carnage that is my house. Hi, Booger. No.
Huggy?
No. Now I know you can huggy my hand. With your hand. Okay.
I can hug you again with my hand.
Okay.
A lot.
What are you doing?
How's the grandma and the grandpa gonna be here?
At 11.
How?
They will drive.
Let me see
In the car.
Let me see the clock.
No, you can go see the clock over the...
Sorry.
By the way, you're going to see a lot of this face, which is the mom face, which is the quit touching the stuff. Please be quiet face. Whoa. Good morning, Cache. I saw that it was your birthday recently. Happy birthday. It's 9:20. You need to wait for the little hand to get on the 11 and the big hand to get all the way up to the top. Okay? Are you okay? The I love you, go away face. Agreed. I enjoy the how can I love you if you don't go away face. Yeah. New ball. Got a puppy warming my feet. It's so nice. Hold on a second. I gotta mute you so I can put the kid. Alrighty. New headline, Rise of the Skywalker opening weekend box office falls short of Force Awakens and Last Jedi. I don't watch Star Wars. I've seen the memes and I know what it is, but I think it's basically because it's not the it's gotten out of hand. There are too many Star Warsy things going on right now that they just want to make money. And I don't blame them because it's Disney and Disney just wants to make money. So yeah. Is anyone really surprised? I heard that the whole storyline has gone downhill. I'm not. It's sad to say while there's a special place in my heart for Disney, anything that Disney touches nowadays is just right in the shitter. I mean, I feel bad that that's how that works, but everything is now, all they want is money. Because the people that are there are greedy, and I really wish that Disney himself could come back and slap everybody. I'm pretty sure that he'd look and see what's going on and go, well, I like what's happening, but if you could like drop the price, that would be great. Or if you could do this better, that would be lovely. We'll give it about 2 more minutes. At 9:25, we'll start another 15 minutes. Watched The Force Awakens, but didn't bother with the other two. I love the originals and the new Mandalorian. They have we have Disney Plus, but I haven't seen Mandalorian. I've seen enough memes of Baby Yoda to, you know. Hi, Sarah. Oh wow. As there's a big influx of things. Disney's doing good by their TV shows, but their movies are way too high. Yeah. Agreed. Let me actually get this back to 15 because the 1458 is driving me bonkers. Okay, there we go. In about 1 more minute, we will quit doing that. Oh, the kid is pounding on the wall. Okay. So it is 9:25. I'm going to start this again, mute it, and go beat my child. Oh, go beat my child. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to go beat the child. Okay, and that is time. Set it back to 15 minutes again. Put me up here. This is where it gets extremely weird because the grandparents are here now, so I get to talk to myself, to you, to myself. So how did everybody do? But you gotta get the thing out of my car.
Oh, I thought you already did that.
No.
Is your car locked?
No. Give me like 5 minutes-ish. Hang out, inventory, do the thing. Of course you want hugs. You know you're not supposed to be on camera. Your hair looks lovely.
All right.
Okay.
Just move your chair.
So they're gonna figure out that they have
Do
to
you swing on your swing a lot?
unlock my door in order to unlock the door, because I have a clicky and it's not working.
That's good. That's you.
And they're talking in there. I think you can hear my stepdad from here.
Grandpa's just got shoes that Velcro. You have Velcro too?
So yeah, they've got a lot to do today with grocery shopping. They're gonna go see Frozen 2,
Oh yeah.
all that stuff. So that'll be fun for them.
Ready to dance? Are those the ones that
My hair's
sparkle?
doing some weird stuff again.
Is this one sparkles?
Oh no, and she's really gonna lock the door, which means the alarm's gonna go off.
Oh, okay, glitter. The sparkles, right? Or used to.
Cool. Okay, now they're starting to come in. Cashier got 253 words, which is awesome.
It's
a whole lot better than I did. I didn't do anything. They got here a little bit before the alarm went off. There's no way I'd be able to keep a 5-year-old away from the camera. He's very camera ready all the time. Well, with the COPPA laws that are going into effect, I don't know how well that they will monitor little kids being on here. Granted, she isn't being used to sell a product or anything like that. So, but I still don't need her on here. It's not about her, that kind of thing. Ooh. Finished chapter 3, and I'm halfway through the 4th chapter right now. That's awesome. That's good. So you think that there's going to be 18, so at least you're making some headway, Sky. That's awesome. And DL is here. Hi.
You ready? Okay, we're ready.
Okay. Give me a second, and I will be right back. Okay, they are gone. Oh my gosh. The fun part of having to do all of the stuff. Okay, what all did I miss? Okay. Like they're the same way right now, especially watching a video the other day where someone had their baby on their lap while they filmed. And my thing is that I just don't want her in here. She's, I I mean, I'm cool with like my dog having some spotlight, but with all of the problems that, and I only say this because it's been a personal thing in my life that I don't need to get into any more talking other than what I am right now, is that my kid doesn't need to be shown online any more than a picture on my Facebook, which I only let certain people see anyway. I'm not a big fan of, because she's cute and adorable, I don't need her being seen online by everybody that can see her. Eva, I can't close my door. Like, we live in a house that was built in the 60s, and it's a little bit, you know, one way or the other depending on how the humidity in the house is. So my door doesn't shut. And yeah, all of my crafty crap is in here too, and doesn't need to be in here. Yeah, no, and the other thing is too, Haley, is that there are some things of life for somebody who does this, for somebody who shares their life on YouTube, that you just need to keep private. You don't need to show where you are, where you're gonna be, things like that. Yeah. Oh, cool. And the Nihilist Geek is on. Yeah, I agree with you, Sky. The streams are basically for us to be productive, and I know that a 5-year-old does not have any sort of productivity whatsoever. So, yeah. Sailor's 19. I didn't let her on my stream until she, yeah. Well, and that's the thing, is that she doesn't, like, Ember doesn't want to see, Ember just wants to see herself. Or if there are a couple people on here that she knows, and in this case, I'm just, like, talking to myself, talking to you, then yeah, it's one of those things of she doesn't see anybody on here but herself. So, oh my goodness. So at 9:50, in about 3 more minutes, we'll do another round. It's the worst thing about getting a cold, is that no matter how much snot that you have in your system, you need to drink the water in order to, like, move the snot, and yeah. The fun part is that my parents have Ember for a while, so I'm gonna start up the Ring Fit again. I just wasn't in the mood for it the last week, so now I'm gonna start it back up. And that means that all of this stuff is gonna start moving, or I'm just gonna die. I don't know which one it's going to be. I assume one of them. But yeah, there will be lots of water involved. My son is determined to check on everybody who goes into the bathroom for anything. So Ember doesn't do that so much as my dog does that. He literally, there is a spot, our toilet is right here, and there might be like 2 foot of space, if that, between the toilet and the shower. And I have a picture, and I can't show it on here, but he's basically like, I'm sitting on the toilet and he is right there. So much so that his head is almost resting on my knee. And we've got like so much other space in the bathroom. It's basically like a rectangle. He could go there, and I just, oh. So yeah, or he'll literally head the door open, so he'll bounce it off of his head. Yeah. Oh, hey. I went 2 whole years without posting anything about my girls on social media after a local daycare center was shut down for being the center of a children's porn studio. Yeah, that's kind of, that part isn't what I'm afraid of, but I I just know that she's cute, and I know that there are people out there who just really like little kids, so I don't. I just don't. There was, however, a place, and I was underage at that point, so it was in 2000. No, it was 1999 whenever my mom said that, we should start tanning in order to go to Florida for the summer because I'm pasty. I don't know if you've seen me, but I'm pasty. And so yeah, she decided that we would start tanning, and apparently the one of the guys who was supposed to be working on the tanning beds was also installing cameras. And yeah, so that was fun. I love people. Just, I don't even know. Like, after a while, you start to wonder, why do you even go around humans if most of them are just icky? Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's 9:51. So enough with the icky people. She still wonders why I hate her. I don't hate her. It's just a lack of respect for my wishes about. Yeah. Don't take awkward pictures of my children. Gotcha. It's not that hard. Anyway, we're behind by a minute. So I'm going to press start on this and go have a random coughing fit because it's like right here and it tickles and it's bad. So anyway, 3, 2, 1, 15-minute productivity sprint, go. right, and that last one is not the last one, but this one is done. Probably at 10:10 we will do the last one. That'll be it. It goes by so much quicker whenever the kid isn't here. Amazing how that works. Everybody's talking about how they how they hide their kids from all the weirdos. Finished chapter 4. Now you're on chapter 5. Yay! Awesome. Yeah, that's kind of, Wendy, that's kind of how I do with my Facebook because we're all over the place. It's me and my stepsister that are here in Texas. Everybody else is all over. My parents do the RV thing, so they're all over the place. They're usually in between here, Florida, where my grandpa's at, and Michigan, where we're all from. So this is just, Facebook is definitely an easier way to keep up with friends and family. That and I still have a lot of friends in Michigan. I have a lot of friends in Wyoming, where Nate and I used to live. So, ow. That randomly hurt. Anyway. Ooh. Got the recipes I'm going to make today printed out. Awesome. I need to do, so I don't know if you guys know what ham roll-ups are, but I need to do those today. It's basically, like, it's kind of gross, but it's like, I want to say processed ham, and that's not it, but it's basically ham that's for lunch meat, that's kind of in like this weird square thing, and you put cream cheese on it, and then it is optional if you want to put one of the, I think they're called spring onions, but like, or chives or whatever it is on there, and then just roll it up. So yeah. And then you freeze it for, or not freeze it, but you refrigerate it for a little bit until the cream cheese gets all hard again, and then you cut it. It's great. Printed out chapters I've written of a novel to edit and keep writing. Awesome. I have friends all over in Michigan. So, Haley, we are originally from about a, no, we don't do pickles because so many people are weirded out here by pickles, and they're picky about their pickles. So, but yes, that works too because those are fantastically yummy. Anyway, we're at in Michigan. Oh goodness. So, I was born in Flint, and I of course have friends all over there. We used to live in the Linden-Fenton area, which is about a half hour, 45 minutes away from Flint. And, but I've got friends up near the Upper Peninsula. I've got friends in Ann Arbor. I've got friends in Grand Rapids. I have friends all over Michigan. And yeah, it's just easier for me to keep track of people through Facebook than it is, or Facebook and Instagram, than it is to actually like text them or call them to see how they're doing. My husband's family does dill pickle spears, and that's gross. I don't think they're that bad. I just haven't had it like that in a while, so we just do the chives in there, and that's fine. And I eat some of them, or even bring some of them out while my husband's home. He starts gagging, so that's great. I live close to Ohio. I could walk there. Yeah, I don't have yeah, it's just, and with like Authortube and everything, you have friends all over the place, and you actually make friends with people. So, and I don't mind them seeing my kid. There are a couple of family members that I'm not a big fan of, but because they're close relatives, yeah. Got some breakfast, stoked the fire, got the recipe section set up on my website. Awesome. Yay. Okay. New St. Louis. Yeah. Isn't St. Louis where the arch is at that floods like every year in Missouri? I think. I think that's where it's at. I've only been up in it once. I remember having a t-shirt whenever I was younger. As my phone goes off. Okay. So we're going to do one last sprint, and then the rest of it will just be for talking and whatnot, or if you guys are going to chat on here. But I've got a couple more things to do. Yeah, I've got a couple more things to do before I get off of here and actually have to really start doing stuff. Do the last 15-minute productivity sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and that was the last of that one. Ta-da! So we are all done with the sprints, and let's see. Looking at the calendar, since my kid likes to put, I've got a big calendar right here that's has all the stuff on it. So the 30th, I will definitely be back. I won't have to deal, well, Ember will still be here, but at least the grandparents won't. They leave on the 29th. I really wish that YouTube would upload videos not really quicker, but they would tell me that they're processed so I don't have to delete it and upload it just to delete it and upload it to delete it and upload it again. I've been having some problems with that, which is why it's taken me forever to. I finally got the last week's vlog up for Authortube, and I didn't get up the planner thing because it still says that it was processing. So, ugh, so annoying. I also want to do my 2020 bullet journal thing too. So I've got lots of stuff that I need to do. I just have no motivation to do it. If anybody knows how to motivate, you know, if there's like a pill or a thing, that would be great. Oh my gosh, as my phone keeps going off. Yes, I know the tree is grown. Thank you. Okay. Cool. So how did everybody do? Blah. Definitely need more water again. This is ridiculous. Snot should not have to consume this much water. But at least I'm drinking water. You know, it was like, what, up to here-ish? It's down to here, so, blah. I need to do 2 more of these. And then I should be done today. Yay, I got nothing done. That's cool. I'll work on my writing later. That's fine. I didn't really get a whole lot done either, to tell you the truth, which it is what it is. Only 2 pages away from finishing chapter 5, which is awesome. Got the living room and dining room passable. Weighed out some ingredients and started lunch for me and the kiddo. Great. Lunch sounds, well, it's 10:30 right now, so an actual breakfast sounds great. Oh my gosh. Pancakes sounds lovely. Actually, the bad part is, okay, so now that you were talking about pickles, the cream cheese ham pickle thing, now I kind of want some pickles. Yeah. I haven't had pickles in so long. My husband doesn't like pickles. He's a picky pickle person. So we just don't have pickles in the house. I haven't had pickles in like years. That sounds good. My hair's a mess. And it's bad because I put it behind my ear, so it all just sort of does its own special thing. Yeah. And it's like, oh, it's 47 out, so it wouldn't be that bad if I were to wet it down, but I don't feel like wetting it down. I'm already a snot mess. I don't need to be any worse. Trying to think of all the stuff that I need to do. Oh my goodness. Still need to do a page in my sketchbook. Getting, yeah. I've got, I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. So yeah, I'm using this one, and I've got some of the stuff already penciled down in here for how I want it. So I just have to film it, and in order to do that, I have to use the arm that this camera is on. and then I have to actually do it. So, oh, as well as all the baking. So with my mom here, she usually makes like chocolate chip cookies and no bake cookies. So I don't have to bake. I tried to pull off banana bread and banana muffins. I overcooked the muffins and they didn't come out of the wrapper. So we just have banana bread, which is fine. Oh my gosh. I have to go out and do something, and I really just want to go back home. I don't want to work out. I don't want to clean. I don't want to nothing. Ugh. Bisquick is the best banana bread. So what do? Just use Bisquick and bananas? And of course, like the egg in the water and everything else, but instead of actually doing the whole bread thing, because I just used it was a banana bread mix that you didn't have to add bananas to, but I added them anyway. And I think I may have over-ripened the bananas. I could have done it 2 days ago and it would have been better. Built a fort and did some dishes. Awesome. My daughter's into the fort thing right now too. So usually on the weekends, my husband, she'll have to beg my husband to build a fort in her bedroom so that she can sleep in it. But she sleeps longer whenever she's in it because it's darker in the fort. So yeah. And I always like it whenever she sleeps in past 6:30. But I'm not a morning person. It hurts. I have my alarm set for 7:30 during these 2 weeks that she's off. So, oh yeah, and I did my nails too. So they're like this really interesting bronzy color. Because I don't do Christmas colors. Alright, well, it is 10:35. I think that I'm going to get off of here, brush my teeth, go do some human stuff for at least a few minutes, and then come back here. And really, I'm not doing human stuff. I'm going Pokemon catching, and I have a friend who wants to trade who's on the other side of town. So, yeah, this is, I can't remember what it is. It's black, and then there's a bronze that I laid over it, so it's darker. Yay! I'm glad that you got a lot done. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here and go do some stuff with people that aren't family. They are family, but they aren't family. Anyway, I will see you guys next Monday on the 30th, same time, same place. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, I will see you Monday.